Welcome, sports fans and all fellow YouTubers. This is Uneducated Sports Talk, and I am your host, Carlos Clayton. And right now, I want to give you guys an extra segment on my show. It's called Uneducated Thoughts. It's just a little leeway from my show. I say things that I don't really get a chance to say on my regular show. So Uneducated Thoughts is I'll take it about 2 to 5 minutes long, and just give you my expertise on a certain subject or person or thing that's going on in sports currently right now. And the first topic I want to get onto is your boy Cam Newton. And I wonder if he's taking this quote unquote being an African American quarterback, a little to his head, a little seriously. I don't like the approach that he's gone with it. I think we had a quarterback in the last 2 Super Bowls named Russell Wilson. Russell Westbrook is dunking on people, not throwing touchdowns. Russell Wilson, he was in the Super Bowl the last 2 years, and he's a black quarterback. Granted, he's half black and half white, with a black father, white mother. But he never bragged about being the macho African American quarterback and winning one for us fellow black people. It wasn't anything like that. He went about his business. Now it speaks of his maturity. Cam, on the other hand, decided to quote unquote embrace being the African American quarterback, which puts more pressure upon himself, and it puts more pressure upon himself dealing with the media. And I think he took it to his head. It's a little too much about the African American quarterback prestige about it. He said that no one's seen anything like him, which puts more pressure upon himself as well. He didn't have to go that route. If I was Cam, I would let all the talkers, Sports Center, people like me, let us talk about his ethnicity, being a quarterback that's African American descent. I would think he was better going that route instead. But with him giving these raw talks about him being African American, it's just going to put more pressure upon him, which it showed in the Super Bowl. And then of course when you get the questions about what you said and why you didn't back it up, that kind of thing, you can't get mad when you put those situations upon yourself. I think Cam has a lot of learning to do. He has a lot of growing up to do, and he knows it. The whole world knows it. But as I said in my last episode, I don't think he's going to change. This is a new millennium when it comes down to the quarterback age, and of course he is. There's more African American quarterbacks coming out because of their skill set now, and because of how offenses are being run now. And I just don't want him as the forefront leader of the African American quarterback society, if there is one. I understand that, yes, as a black man, we would love to see black quarterbacks win all the time, just to show that they're more balanced and give us more respect as quarterbacks. And I think Russell Wilson, he did that the last 2 years. He's shown that. Now, granted, like I said, he is not fully black, but he's still a black man regardless. I still consider him the second African American quarterback to win the Super Bowl 2 years ago. So I think Cam just put a little bit more pressure upon himself, which he didn't need to. That was his problem. He didn't need to. He should just let people like me talk about his ethnicity. Well, that is a tough word to say, ethnicity. This is why it's Uneducated Sports Talk, I'm guessing. But if Cam would just pipe down, let his play do the talking against that Varnish defense, and it would have been so much pressure during media day, and there would have been so much pressure after the Super Bowl. And now he's wearing shirts that says Martin Luther King on it and giving Martin Luther King speeches and all that stuff. And you're putting more pressure upon yourself. Let it go, man. You're a great quarterback in this league. You're a wonderful quarterback. You're a top 5, top 10 to some people. If you keep it going, you will eventually get there again, and you'll eventually win one. As a Saints fan, I'm definitely hoping not at all. But Cam Newton, just pipe it down, man. Stay dabbling on, be yourself, but stop talking. Let the media talk for you. And that's my uneducated thought. So this is Uneducated Sports Talk. This is Uneducated Thought. Like I said, it's a few minutes. I am the host, Carlos Clayton. Give me feedback. How you feel about Cam Newton and him being an African American quarterback and him taking that role? And is he doing too much, or does he need to do a lot more? Or is he fine where he's at? Just let me know. Like I said, this is Uneducated Thoughts, brought to you by Uneducated Sports Talk. I am Carlos Clayton. Stay smart, stay educated.